Hello again, I'm Jesus Bustillos, and in today's session, we're going to be talking about what to say in an indirect marketing appointment. Remember, indirect marketing is a way to quickly grow a new list of contacts, especially if you feel that you have run out of your existing warm market. This is a way to replenish that and to learn to do that on a daily basis. And so let's assume that you watched the previous session. If not, then go back to the video training in our website so that you can download and watch the session previous to this that talks about indirect marketing part 1. So indirect marketing part 2 is where we're going to talk about what you say in the actual meeting. So now we've scheduled the appointment, we're in the actual meeting with the person, we're meeting with them face to face, and the very first few moments of that conversation are super important. In fact, this happened already on the phone. The first 30 seconds of any conversation should be all about building rapport. It's very important because people make a decision whether or not they like you, whether or not they might want to do business with you in the first 30 seconds. So we'll talk about that a little bit better in a different session, but let's just assume you already know how to build rapport. So you're now sitting in front of the person and you get into some conversation, and the most important thing that you can do at that moment is focus entirely on them. Focus on them by figuring out what it is that's important to them and how you can get business to them. Now, there's a reason for this. You're planting seeds. The most important part of this process is that they see that you're not the average individual. You're not the average operator. You're actually kind of unusual and strange because you're talking about helping them in a way that nobody else does, which is to see how you can help them and get them more business. So as you're asking them questions, some great questions to ask a business owner are, what kind of prospects do you like to sit down with? What kind of business would be more profitable to you for me to refer you? What is your most profitable product line? What is it that you like for people to say when they're going to refer a customer to you? Is it better for you to work in this demographic or in that demographic? Are you working on a particular campaign? Is there a special season that is more practical for you than others? What is the best way for me to get the referral to you so that they know that this is coming from someone that knows you? How is it that you'd like for me to introduce you? I mean, there's just great questions that you can really develop and ask, and those are just a few, so that the person will really take interest in the fact that you're finding a way to help them grow their business. So once you've done some of that and you've taken notes, okay, and you've established what kind of customers are looking for, how it is that that this is going to help them, you may want to ask, by the way, how would this help you? If I could send you 2 to 3 customers a month, how would that help you? Keep it realistic. And so then they may tell you, well, it'll help you do this, it'll help me do that. And again, now them stating the benefits is a really key component because they begin to see and associate you with value. And the whole point of this exercise is that you're establishing a new relationship where they see value in working with you. You haven't even pitched a product yet, you're not going to. All you're doing is you're looking at making a new connection and establishing value. This is very important with new relationships. So at that point, at the very end, then you're going to say, now, what I'd like to do is explain to you a little bit about how I work and how you can send business my way. And so then you're going to do the same for them. You're going to explain to them what kind of customers you're looking for, what your ideal profile is. If you haven't done that, another session, you want to have an idea who you're looking for so people can send those people to you and they'll know when to spot them or how to spot them when they're there. You want to make sure you've exchanged contact information. Now, it's really important after you've told them what kind of a customer you're looking for that you clarify that this is how you're going to send people to them. What I do is I let the business owner know, listen, business owner to business owner referral, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell the friend I'm referring to you, Chris, I'm going to tell Chris that I'm going to get you on the line so that they feel special, and this will give me an opportunity to say some nice things about you before I put them on the line. And they're going to feel like, man, they just got introduced to the guy that could solve their problems, and it's going to be what we call a prestige introduction. So I'm going to get this person to speak to this person on the phone, and what's most key is that the person I'm referring them to knows it's coming from me and that they hear how I'm speaking about them, what we call edification. Edification is to build up someone's image. So you want to ask the person what some of their specialties are. You want to ask the person you're going to be referring business to, the business owner you're meeting, what some of their special talents or some of their special abilities are in business, awards, recognitions, because you can mention all that when you're referring people. So once you've done that and you start referring people, guys, it's just going to make for an incredible relationship, and because you've taken the time to develop a deep relationship right out of the gate and to establish tons of rapport. So for today's session, indirect marketing and what to say inside of an appointment, I hope that this has given you some value. I'm Jesus Bustillos. We'll talk to you again real soon. And remember, own your life. Write your story. Start today. God bless. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.